FC Barcelona are preparing for a massive summer rebuild under Hansi Flick as the club pushes to dominate Europe again. In today's huge update, Barca step up their pursuit of Juventus star Andrea Cambiaso. A 16-year-old La Masia wonder kid Ibrahima Tunkara is set to join first-team pre-season. Andreas Christensen agrees a shocking new contract renewal with a reduced salary. Barcelona continues searching for a world-class striker to replace Robert Lewandowski, with names like Julian Alvarez and João Pedro still on the radar. With the 2026 World Cup affecting pre-season plans, several young talents could get the chance of a lifetime under Flick this summer. Could Cambiaso become Barca's next defensive signing? Is Tunkara the next La Masia superstar? Can Christensen fight his way back into the starting 11? Stay until the end for all the latest Barcelona transfer news, breaking updates and future plans for the club. Barcelona step up pursuit of 26-year-old versatile Serie A defender, report. The upcoming transfer window is shaping up to be a crucial one for FC Barcelona as they look to turn their domestic success into European domination. Hansi Flick and company have made the signing of a new number 9 the absolute priority for the summer, but remain on the lookout for players to strengthen other areas of the squad as well. One such position that the German tactician is keen on reinforcing is the fullback slot, with there being some question marks over the continuity of players like Jules Koundé and Alejandro Balde. While efforts will be made to sign João Cancelo permanently, it is not ruled out that another fullback is signed. Andrea Cambiaso to Barcelona. In that context, sport media set in Italy, Hat Tip AS, reports that Barcelona have stepped up their pursuit of Juventus fullback Andrea Cambiaso. The 26-year-old Italian international, who can play at left back and right back, has been on the Blaugrana's radars for some time now. In 46 matches this season, the versatile defender, who can also play in an advanced position on the left flank, has 3 goals and 5 assists for the Bianconeri. Cambiaso has a contract with Juventus until 2029, so the transfer fee for the fullback could become an issue, but Barca are considering upping the ante in their hunt for the Italian. Not a priority. However, it must be noted that, as mentioned already, Barcelona have other, more important priorities at the moment. The La Liga champions are fully focused on recruiting a top-level striker to replace Robert Lewandowski, with names like João Pedro and Julian Alvarez being monitored. A new centre-back is also being considered, although Barca have decided to press pause on their pursuit of Alessandro Bastoni for now. Report: 16-year-old La Masia wonder kid set for pre-season with Barcelona first team. Every summer at Barcelona brings fresh excitement around the next generation of La Masia talent, but this year one name that is beginning to generate serious attention is Ibrahima Tunkara. According to Sport, the 16-year-old academy prospect is expected to join the first-team environment during pre-season under Hansi Flick, giving him the biggest opportunity of his young career so far. Barcelona's preparations for the new campaign are expected to begin on July 15th. With the squad traveling to England later in the month for a training camp near Birmingham at the English Football Association's facilities. However, this year's schedule will look very different from normal. Why is that? Because of the World Cup, a large number of Barcelona's senior internationals are expected to return later than usual. Players involved in the latter stages of the tournament may not rejoin the squad until August, leaving Flick heavily dependent on academy players throughout the early stages of pre-season. That situation is already opening important doors inside La Masia. Several youngsters are expected to receive opportunities with the senior group over the coming weeks, and among the most exciting names is Tunkara. Tunkara's rise has been extraordinary. Within the academy, Tunkara is increasingly viewed as one of the most naturally gifted young players currently developing at the club. Despite being only 16 years old, he has already achieved something remarkable this season by becoming the 3rd youngest player ever to debut for Barcelona Athletic. Tunkara arrived at Barcelona's academy structure during the 2018-19 season, and in only a few years, he transformed into one of the standout talents within world football's most famous academy system. This upcoming pre-season may become especially important because of the unusual World Cup calendar. With senior stars unavailable for large parts of July, several academy players will receive chances to impress directly in front of Flick and his staff, and that environment could accelerate careers very quickly. Just in, Barcelona defender reaches agreement over 2-year renewal with reduced salary. In a key development, Mundo Deportivo reports that Andreas Christensen will continue at FC Barcelona beyond this season. The Danish centre-back and the club have reached an agreement to continue together for another 2 seasons. Renewal at lower salary. Christensen's existing contract had been due to expire on June 30th. After months of negotiations, After initially rejecting the club's first proposal, the former Chelsea defender has now accepted the Catalans' new conditions, which include a 2-year contract extension, although with a lower salary than he had previously been earning. Even though his involvement over the last 2 seasons has been very limited due to injuries, Hansi Flick has significant confidence in Christensen. Other offers for Christensen. As per the report, the 30-year-old defender had received other offers with stronger financial terms, both from European clubs and from Saudi Arabia, but from the beginning his intention had always been to remain linked to Barcelona. Both the player and his family are very comfortable at the club and in the city, and they wanted to continue their relationship with the Blaugrana. For that reason, Christensen did not mind making some financial sacrifices in order to stay. Barcelona also appreciated the efforts he has made, not only by turning down better financial offers but also by showing commitment and professionalism whenever circumstances demanded it. Eyeing prominent role next season. With his future now secured at Barcelona, and with the signing of the new contract expected to be finalized next week or the week after, Christensen's focus has shifted toward next season. Now fully recovered from his latest injury setback, the defender wants to arrive in the best possible shape for pre-season preparations with the goal of becoming an important player for Flick. Barcelona's summer is already looking absolutely huge. Between the possible arrival of Andrea Cambiaso, the rise of La Masia sensation Ebrima Tunkara, and Andreas Christensen's commitment to stay at the club, Hansi Flick is slowly building a squad capable of competing for every major trophy next season. And with Barca still chasing a new superstar striker, the transfer drama is only just beginning. Let me know in the comments. Which signing should Barcelona prioritize this summer? And do you think Tunkara can become the next big star from La Masia? Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss any breaking Barcelona news, transfer updates and football drama from around the world.